Hi, I hope you're doing well. I'm Anna. I am going to be doing my makeup today. I haven't been, the last time I done my makeup was actually my last video, and I haven't been doing any videos or makeup. I'm trying to just do my makeup when I'm filming because I want to do better and do my makeup. So whenever I'm doing it, I'm filming it, if this makes sense. But I've had endo surgery 2 months ago today, actually. Yay! And I haven't been feeling very well. So the last time I done my makeup was my last video, which was like over 3 weeks ago, I think, whenever my mum was here. And I just haven't been feeling well. I was right back to bed. I just pushed myself far too much. So I've been feeling a little bit better the last couple of days. I'm wanting to do a video, but just haven't been well enough. But I'm really excited to do it today. But I have realized that I have been exfoliating pretty much every day for a long time and just wrecking my skin barrier. So I've got some new products, all three products that I've gotten. So I'm really excited to use them today under makeup. So these are the three I'm using. You might recognize them, the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin collection. So I got three, but got this as a small one. This is the glow serum. I got it in what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. And this is so tiny. I can't really Main Squeeze is what it's called. I have heard really, really good things about this product. So I've completely stripped my skin and I need to what? Like let my skin barrier grow and like help it not grow, but you know what I'm trying to say, repair my skin barrier. Is that the right technical word? I don't know. So this one is meant to be really good. This is like a milky I use a milky toner from Tier. So this is like a serum. This is the barrier boost. So I done a lot of research on her products and oh, they look amazing, but they are expensive. So I got like whenever you join her website, I think you get like 20% off like your first order. So I made sure to make it count. So I'm really excited to be using I've been using them for the past couple of days. I'm excited today to see how they're going to perform under makeup. Um I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm looking forward to trying it. So I've been using all three products. I put my other ones aside for a while just to see how these ones have been performing because you need to give them quite some time, don't you? So, and then I'm going to put the main squeeze on. This is the glow serum. So I've put on the barrier boost, the glow serum, and it looks like this. It's quite runny, which is good. I guess. I know that you can use all threes. I think there's three glow serums, but I got this one just to see how it goes. They really do. So at night time, I would usually use like Vaseline on my face or Eucerin. Is that how you say it? On my face because my face has just been so dry for years and I haven't really known why. And then it clicked as to what I've been doing. I was watching like videos on TikTok and I realized this is what I've been doing. This is the Moisture Repair Balm Serum and it comes with a little spatula, which is pretty cool. I've already used a little bit as you can see. Sometimes I use a spatula, sometimes I just use my finger. But it comes off really nicely on the spatula as well. You really don't need a lot of this as well. And it's meant to do really well under makeup too. So we'll see how it goes today. So I usually rub it in my hands, warm it up a bit, and then put it on my face. But it doesn't feel oily and it doesn't feel greasy or anything like that. It feels really nice. And I have noticed, obviously Vaseline is like really thick, and that if I use it at nighttime, in the morning half of it has came off from being in bed. Um and my skin feels drier, but since I've been using this over the past I think 3 nights, I've been using it morning and night, all of these three products, I am waking up and I can feel that it's like absorbed into my skin. So it's good to know that I've completely messed up my skin and I have SPF 45. And I just realized that it's like over a year out of date. So this is good. I've been doing very well in the skin department. Um, so if you've messed up with your makeup, your skin, your products, you don't know what you're doing either, you're in the right place. I'm giving that a few minutes just to absorb on my skin, and if you just literally use the rest of it on my hands because it's just so soft and nice. I don't want to use a heavy base because I want to see how it's going to perform under these products first of all. So I'm going to use a light serum, the BB fluid from 123. I know that I think you can only get it in Germany. I don't really know, but this is quite good. But I also use the It Cosmetics one. I might use that for a heavier one because this one is really quite liquidy. Sometimes I even mix this with the, what's that one called from Elf? You know, that Elf foundation. I sometimes mix it because it's a little bit thin, just to thicken it up a bit. So I know that this one's quite thin, so I think that's a good product to start off with. So getting my brush, my It Cosmetics brush, going to put it all over, stipple it in with my brush all over, get a nice even coverage, as they say. Look at me talking about things like I know what I'm on about, huh? So I'm going to apply that first. So I spent an extra minute or so blending that in, buffing that into the skin because I want to see, I really wanted to absorb and to see how well it's going to perform underneath that. So blend, blend, blend is your best friend. Oh, did I just make that up? Did I just start a new trend? As you can see, it is like a true tint, I guess, because you can still see this redness underneath my skin. But yeah, blending is your best friend. I'm really wanting to go for like a real clean, um, polished kind of fresh kind of look today. We'll see if that happens. So I put my color corrector on the back of my hand. I'm going to pick it up with a brush to really get it in, to really get that really nice clean look, uh, so that it's not cakey or anything like that, or um, it just applies better. What, I don't know the words for it. Just try it and see, I guess. I think it looks really good. But you know what I'm trying to go for, like a proper makeup look. You know, like painted on. Does that make sense? We'll see how all of this turns out. For a concealer, I'm going to try like a different kind of look. I'm going to apply it a little bit differently to like uplift everything. I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm going to try as well to see if I can get just to uplift everything a little bit more. I'm looking for that kind of, you know, people do that. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah. So I'm blending with my concealer brush, the thicker one first, and then I'll go in with the smaller one again after this, just to give it a bit more of a precise look. I think that's the word I'm trying to look for. Blended with my BK Beauty brush, the Angie Hot and Flashy one, and then I'm going to go in for the number 14 brush that I'm using and just go over it, just to blend it in here in the corner of my eye just a little bit more precisely. I'm going to go underneath the eye a little bit too, just to give it a bit more of a sharper look. I think it will. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to do any of this. I'm just going to try and see and go with how I think it'll go. Gosh, I look so tired. I have been just not, just, yeah, in bed with this pain, recovering from endo, and it's not a lot of fun. Just FYI. Don't get endometriosis. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. It's no fun. It's really no fun. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I cannot get an eyebrow gel that works well on these stubborn ass eyebrows. So I've bought a new one and we'll see how we go. I've used it. I don't even think I've used it. It's the NYX, the brow glue. What way did I show that? I don't know. This one. So it kind of, I think I've used it once. I don't even know, but I'm just using it right from the spoolie. I'm not putting it on anything else. I think that's the way you're meant to use this one, I guess. What if I do it like this first and then brush them up? Do we have any other girlies that have a problem with this, an issue with this? If so, please let me know what you use. Is it just like Vaseline or something? Because I can never get these girls to stay up straight. So we'll do that. I'll put on some eyeshadow primer. I'll do that. And I'll do my bronzer. So I've done my bronzer. I'm always just using the CT one. It's the only cream one I think I have, and I think it's really good. Shout me in the comments if you use any cream ones that you like, let me know. So I'm looking very dewy, so I want to use something to brighten it up. I usually use my NYX translucent powder one, but like I said, I wanted to do like a bright kind of look. So I'm using the CT Flawless Finish Airbrush Flawless. Let's try and say that 3 times. The mini one that I have. I'll try a powder puff first, and then I might use a brush if not. So I'm just gonna pick it up on, just put it directly into the pan and doing it like this, and putting it right on because she's looking kind of dewy. Let me know if you're doing your makeup too. My goal is for everybody, like I own everybody, like I have like 15,000 followers. Um, to do my makeup, I don't really have many friends that enjoy makeup the way that I do or are into it as much as I am. And I really enjoy doing my makeup with people. So I think it's fun. I wanted to start this because I thought, well, if I feel like that, I'm sure other people do too. So let me know if you're doing your makeup. I'd like to do, if I got some followers and stuff, like lives and stuff, do your makeup together. I think that would be pretty fun. So I think that that looks nice. It's pretty bright, right? And then I put my eyeshadow primer on. I use this Essence one. I know it's a cheap one, but I think it's good. I don't know a lot of difference between them all yet. This one is starting to already fall. This one has already fallen. I don't get it. Am I doing something wrong with this? Let me know. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I have no idea. So I'm going to, I know that you don't really need to have a primer on for like creams and stuff, for like cream eyeshadows and everything, but I'm going to use this cream one by Kiko that I haven't even used yet. Like I said, my collection is so big and I want to hold myself to using these products and I never do. So that's partly why I'm doing these videos too. So I'm going to use the Sophisticat by Charlotte first, and I'm going to use just the first color, this one, all over my lid, and then I'm going to do it with a big fluffy brush. I don't really have that many fluffy brushes. I have the number 27, I think I use that one by Refer, so put it just all over my lid and we'll go from there. I know that you don't really need like a base shadow for a cream product, but I always find cream products lift easily and I really want to be prepared for it in case it does. So instead of putting it on by itself, I use the primer and then this shadow color because this is kind of meant to be baked in like a primer first. So use that, and then I'm going to use this color. I think it's in Champagne by Kiko, and then this is new as well. Well, this one's not new, but I haven't used it. And then the L'Oreal color in I don't know, it looks pink. It's not called pink. Cloudy Rose. We have a Cloudy Rose and a Champagne. So so I'll use these two first on one eye and then we'll see where we are. Okay, this was not a fun time. Clearly after a few weeks of not doing makeup makes a difference. So I tried the cream eyeshadow, which went on fine. And then I did the L'Oreal eyeshadow stick, which went on well. And then I decided to try to do a wing. And I used three different things to try and get this wing to work. I used the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes de Mesmerize, is that what it's called? I don't know. Yeah, I think so. And I used this purple one. I do not recommend this product. I have used it, I think, at least 3 or 4 times, and I can never get a good look with this, with either side. And I've used it a few times. I used it with a brush, with a liner brush, with two liner brushes. I used it straight on from the stick. I could not get it to work. I took it off, then I had to go over it again with the eyeshadow. I then tried the Kiko one, the cream one, in my waterline to try and open my eye a bit. Could not get it. I really had to like dig into my hand to even get these swatches from it. Was not good. And then I thought in my waterline what might be fun and brighten it up a bit would be a green, and that did not work either. So I had to try and take it off and reapply some of the eyeshadow again. So no wing today. We're going no wing today, and I'm starting to get a bit sore. So I'm just going to try and do this look, finish this look. So I'm using the Kiko one. Am I all over the place now? I'm okay. I used the 27. Do you know what? I'm going to use my finger and put it on first. Just my ring finger and then put it on. I think that's just the best way you're going to get the application to work with this. And then sometimes things just do not work in your favor, sure they don't, and you just have to try and go, just have to recognize this isn't working for me today. I gotta just do something else. I'm being in pain. Sitting like this is not fun either. So let's try and pivot, I guess, because what else can you do? You can't make it work all the time. Yeah. So do that, and then I put a little bit on. What did I put it on? So I put it on a small BK Beauty brush, this one, and I just dipped it in. And then I want to put it in the corner. I know that this is going to kind of darken up the look a little bit, but I want to give it a bit of range, of just a bit, you know, bit of color, a bit of different color to it. So picking it up on the brush and then pulling it out here as well. Yeah. So I'm gonna put a little bit more on. I think, I don't know, things just sometimes just don't go well for you, right? And you have to just try a different kind of look. I don't even think that's working. So this is great. This is great. And I don't want to take it off again and try again because people never post what how things actually really go and how many times you have to try and get how much effort it can take to try and make a look work. So we're gonna do it like that. We'll see how it is in a different light, but I think that looks okay. I'm just trying to be careful not to overdo it, so I guess just doing it a few times is just gonna have to be the way. So brought that down my lower lash line, and then I'm gonna use this BK Beauty brush, a 502, and I'm gonna just get a little bit of this that's in around like the edge of this. I'm not gonna pick up a lot and bring it down. Yeah, I think that looks kind of nice. So today is just not my day for this kind of makeup, I guess. So I'm going to use this and pull down my eyelash, my waterline, get it in here. I do know that this sometimes doesn't really work. Kind of, yeah, it kind of makes it look makeup-y, right? but I don't really have a light green. I want to try a light green because I did see that that kind of works too. So I'll try it next time. But I think that that looks okay. And then for the inner corner, I brightened it out with this stick. It's a Korean coloragram. And just put it in the corner here. And then brought it in here a little too. Yeah. And then it's not really, it really isn't the look that I really wanted to go for, but you know, that's okay. And then I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I have to admit, I don't really know how to curl my eyelashes. I just try and do it like everybody else does, but I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. I'm really scared of like hurting my eye or pulling my eyelashes out as well and ruining my eye makeup or something. So if you feel the same way, let me know. I think I worked a bit. I don't know. I'm really just trying to figure this out and see if I can get it. So I'm going to put this L'Oreal mascara on. I had to go and get my hot water bottle for sitting here for, it's getting quite sore. So where was I? So the look is not looking the way that I wanted it to, but that's okay. We'll just move on. And for blush, I think I'm done with eyes now. That's really just thrown me off. You know, whenever it just doesn't go well, it throws you off. I'm gonna use this Glow and Glide, I think it's called. Yeah, palette. I'm gonna use the pink. I might use the highlighter. I'm not sure. I have another one that I think I might want to use instead. So getting this, I think it's Real Techniques brush. I don't really like this brush. I think it's too bulky. I think it's too big. I quite like a smaller one where I feel like I have more control over it. So I'm just gonna dip it in the top of a bit and apply it on like this. So I'm gonna do that a few times so I don't overdo because we're not having a good makeup day. To finish off the blush, I'm gonna put on the light pink one. Just gonna put a dot on because my instincts are not going the way that I want them to today. I think I'm going to use that highlighter from that pan as well because, say, things are just not going my way today. Blend it in with this brush. This cream, it's for creams. Um, Trying to just make it blend. Well, I don't know. I think it just looks no good. I'm really not happy with how today has went. Let me know if you would have done anything differently or if you would have just wiped it off and started again. So I got this new product from Maybelline for eyebrows. So we'll see how this goes. I did have to brush them up again with that blue glue. See, this has knocked me off. So I haven't used this at all yet. Brow inserts, it's called. So I've never used one with a prong before. So what's this at the bottom end? Oh, it's just, oh, okay. So do you use that side first? I don't know. We can use both. I think there's some product coming off on this. I usually don't use like that other side because I really like to have a lot of control. I really don't use pens like this. I thought it was just the prongs. But there is product coming off it, but very little. I really just like to have a lot of control in doing everything. That's why I like the smaller brushes, everything else, you know. So I'll finish these and then we'll do highlight. Okay, so I think one thing has went in our favor today. I think. Let me know if you use these prongs, what you think of them, or if you've used this product, and if you like it or not. I like it. I think it looks quite nice. So I think I'll do that, and then I'll let them dry a little bit, and I might brush them up again. But I think they're looking okay. I don't think I need any more than that. And then I'll use the I was going to use another highlight, but my instincts are not going to my favorite today. So I'm going to use this one from this palette um, and use this Nimia uh, glow brush. So I'm going to use the side of it, I think. See, because these two are meant to go well together, I'll just use this one today instead of a different one. Don't want more things to go wrong. Again, just want to go slow in case I mess everything up. Does that look okay, or do we need more? I can just sit and put this on all day, you know? I think that that's okay. I think that that's enough there. Would you put more on or would you stop? I don't know. And just, I'm still going, I'm still putting more on, even though I've just said that I'm going to stop. So, yeah, this is where we are in life, I guess. Okay, stopped. I stopped. I'm going to put lip liner on now. The cinnamon swirl with Too Faced. Put this one on. I used the number 7 High Shine, but that's not enough glitter for me. So I'm going to go over it with the Nimia Dressed in Diamonds. It's a lip topper. Looks like this. So pretty. Did that even go on? I think it did. Today, it just did not work out the way that I wanted, but that's okay. That's all right. I'm going to put up this video anyway because I want to, because I never see videos that get put up whenever they're not we expect them to be. My hair is growing, things are good, things are going well, everything's fine. So let me know if you would have done anything differently, if you had fun watching this, if you did your own makeup, let me know too. And yeah, let me know what you think of the final look, if you like it, if you would have changed anything, if you wouldn't have, if you would have just wiped it all off. Oh, look at this hair. We're not going down that road today. Hair's growing, hair looks good. Bye.